but he comes in. It is a little bit late at night, but also, working and such. But yeah,
Hello.
got my friend here. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people are gonna, really be in here because it's a late night stream. But I don't think it's gonna be like an absolute crazy of an episode. So, I'm just doing the stream late at night. I know people will go back and watch it tomorrow. But yeah, yo, we got 5 people in here. Yo, you guys are some freaking night owls, that's for sure. The 5 of you that are in here.
That's
All
me.
right, let's see. And the live chat. Yo, Insta. Holy crap. There's actually a lot of you guys that are up right now. I was not expecting like this many people to be up right now, actually. But yeah. So, just working and such. I kind of messed up my ankle, but it's all good. I'm just chilling. It's my friend's birthday this weekend, so spending time at their place. So that's why the setup's different. It's actually their studio. They got their own studio. Well, they're an artist, so uh, yeah, fellow artist and just does amazing work. I'm gonna do a thing and just show like some of my friends' work to you guys real quick, because they're so talented, man. This is my friend's work. I'm sure you guys have seen like some of my work that I've had at like my home and such, but this is like some of the work they've done, and it's just so awesome, man. One of my really really good friends, known them since literally since we were like in uh middle school, actually even elementary school. But yeah, talent for sure, instead just so talented. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get into this. It's not gonna be a really long episode, gonna keep it kind of short and simple and sweet and kind of to the point. Have a little session at the end to talk about stuff, obviously, but not as long as like a normal episode review. Aiming for like 20, like maybe 20-25 minutes for it, like tops. But yeah, so let's get into it, dude. Got another team battle. I think what is it? Louis and Drum versus I think like Rantaro and Hikaru. I think that's the yeah, I think that's the battle that we're getting. But yeah, that's gonna be hype too. Honestly, I don't know who's gonna win. Like maybe they'll do the like some development for Hikaru or something, because now he's facing all these very strong legend bladers. Uh but I don't know how I can't see really like Drum and Louis losing. Like I can't see that. All right, and of course the intro just so hype, dude. I can't wait to see it where really like Hyuga and Hikaru both get their big time resonance, like their real resonance. But yeah, yo, my boy Illinook. Oh my god, what's up, Jake? How's it going, dude? I know it's a real late night stream, but yeah, this episode was crazy. Yo, I'm checking it out right now. Was it that wild? Oh, y'all are getting me hyped for it. All right, here we go. West the Legend Festival stage. Okay, Rantaro, Cisco, Louis, and Drum are the only ones that haven't gotten points yet. Freaking ad showed up. All right, get out of there. Get out of there. Also, what's the quality? I was checking because it's like it's skipping a little bit, so it doesn't need the absolute like craziest quality. That just makes it where it goes. Like, oh, no wonder why it's go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Turn it down to 360. Hyuga and Hikaru both excited. Rantaro looking up like me, Cisco, Louis, Drum. Yeah, we all have no stars whatsoever. If we want a chance of staying in this and going to the final, the final four, the next stage, then we gotta get some stars. All right. Yep. Okay, here we go. Louis and Drum against yeah, Hikaru and Rantaro. I can't see them winning this just because one, Louis and Drum don't have any stars, and Hikaru already has a star. I see like full like development with him maybe, but yeah. Oh shoot! The next battle is Iga and Lane. They're teaming together? Oh, dude. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's going to be crazy. Wow, that's going to be a crazy one. Freeing Louis? Vault and Hugo? Dude, these matches are going to be hype. Oh my god. Bruh. These battles are going to be sick. Like, the next 3 episodes are going to be intense. But, like, once it gets to, like, episode 30, I have a gut feeling that things are going to really start, like, clicking into place and getting really wild. Like, starting with episode 30. Alright, Hyuga and Hikaru are talking right now. He's talking about Louis, saying the last time we faced him, we lost to him. We both did. Literally at the same time we both did. That even in our 1v1 battles, like, still lost. Well, Hyuga's got interrupted, but still would have felt like he would have lost, you know. Oh, it's another cleaning machine. And it... It's chasing after Hyuga. I love the comic relief moments they have with Hyuga. It's so great, man. Alright, Hyuga's peeking. He's looking at Drum Train. He's looking at him train with Louis. Longinus and Dragon both went out. Louis just like... Drum's looking at Longinus. He's like, get your hands off my bay. Even the interaction with those two, man, is so fun. Like, Louis being with his crazy serious demeanor. We all know how Louis is. And then just the fun loving of Drum. It's so good. No. Louis tucking his back to Drum. And Drum's face is getting all orange. Oh, man. I love it. Even the comic relief moments, just seeing how all these characters are really interacting. All right, now they're going with the more technical approach. Rantaro and Hikaru are. Hikaru's like just drawing out like situations on a board. Sounds like Rantaro's like, yeah, that's definitely a good plan. Let's stick with that. I wish I knew exactly what they were saying, you know. He's like, don't worry, in this battle, I'm going to win. And then Hyuga coming in. Hyuga comes in and just looks at the board. I love the comic relief, dude. It's so awesome. These battles are going to be freaking intense. Drum and Louis versus Rantaro and Hikaru. Rantaro looked at Hikaru and then looked over at the stadium. He's like, I have no points, but this is my chance. You know, Hikaru's like, I got your back. Like, I might have a star, but I'm trying to win this for you, too. Dude, this is going to be freaking intense. The 2 heaviest dragons currently, like, stock-wise in the game. 2, 1, oh, shoot. I can't see Louis and Drum losing this, man. Here we go. All right. Helios and Ragnarok, the Dragon and Longinus. Ragnarok shooting towards the center and does get it. Now Dragon's going for the attack. And Longinus too. And then, oh, Helios comes in. Oh, that was a smart strategy. He hit Ragnarok out of the way, his partner out of the way, so Dragon and Longinus hit each other because they're both, like, really reckless with their attacks. That's sick. And now they're both going in for the attack. Smart strategy, but Louis like, it won't work. Longinus' recoil activated Dragon's blades. Yo, Louis is such a genius, man. He even is working with, wow, even saw the gimmick of Dragon and he activated it. That's sick, man. That's so sick. Oh man, the lost signal. What the heck? What? My tablet like glitched out. Okay, just give me 1 sec. Of course, right in the middle of the battle it did so. Well, let's try this one more time. But yeah, this is intense, dude. Even the way that like Louis even knows like Dragon, you know, how he can even use like his opponent's hidden power and bring that out. That's that's sick, man. He's definitely like there's just so many genius bladers, and it shows how Louis is a big time genius blader, you know. And I love it because all these bladers are around like the same level power wise. Like you really can't tell who's gonna full out win this thing right now because of how well they're all doing, and that's what I really, really love, man. That's one thing I really love about this season. Like the gap between powers is very, very thin. It's like there's different, like they'll have the different levels that it'll show as more battles happen, especially whoever makes it to like the finals battle and such, and then as the season like progresses. But still, I love how they have all of these characters just looking so strong with any move that they're doing, including Rantaro and also like Ranjiro before Ragnarok got broken. That's one thing I really, really love seeing, man. Gets me that much more hype about this season. Vault's like, he brought out the bound wing of dragon. All right, and we're back. Uh-oh, big hit. Dragon's hitting Ragnarok hard. Helios is shooting in. But Longinus stops it. Louis goes in for the attack. He's like, I see right through your strategy. Louis not playing any games, man. He's not having any of it. Yo, Hikaru. He's like, am I going to lose again? He's like, you got to get in the zone here. Glide tornado. Yo. Come on, Hikaru. Come on. Zone counter. Show off your power, man. You're in the Legend Festival now. Ooh, Helios. They're both shooting in the center. Ragnarok and Helios both. Are they going for a joint attack? Ike! Yes, they are, man. They're both going towards the center. Dragon! Uh-oh. Yo, Drum's not playing around, dude. There's Dragon Sprite. Helios! Ragnarok! Yo! Yo, the cutscene with Rantaro! Yo, so intense! But Longinus isn't getting hit. Oh, Ragnarok bursted! Longinus! Louis was waiting. Yo, the flare on his hair! Yo! Whoa! Bruh! He's awakening his true resonance. Let's go, Hikaru! Let's freaking go, bro! Oh, but it still bursted. He's starting to awaken his true resonance, man. Yo, that was intense! Oh my god! Dude! Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes total sense. Relax? Nah, man, I'm just hype. It's freaking awesome just seeing all these characters like interacting and just how much of true genius bladers they are. And also, Hikaru finally showing off some of his true resonance. That flare from his hair was sick. So Rantaro, he's feeling like, oh, he's out. So he's out with that. Oh man. So Rantaro's the first one out. Okay, I know it's gonna be like the. Actually, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it at the end. Hikaru's like, I'm sorry I couldn't win for you. He's like, it's okay. I might be out, but you're still in this. And he's seen how much he's grown and such. He's been there like from the get go. Just seeing like Hikaru and Hyuga both grow. He's like, you're both still in this. You're growing a lot. So show them all what you've got. They're like, yes. Iga and Lane, dude. Teaming up. You know, there's no way they're losing. It's against Drum and Cisco. Honestly, Drum and Cisco, I think, are going down. Dude, it's going to be intense. I think I said Gachi versus Chozetsu. All right. I'm hyped for that. All right, let's see. What are you going to show us, TT? More World Spriggan? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're showing off the chassis. World Spriggan Unite Dash 2B. Shoes Bay, obviously. So it can free spin. So, okay. The 2B chassis can free spin. But then when you flip it, it locks it in place. So it changes it. So when it's in the attack mode in the left spin, it'll lock it so it has more attack. That's sick. It shows how truly diverse this Spriggan's going to be. That's really awesome, dude. That's really, really sick. All right, and then we got the outro. Okay. So, time to get into what I was going to say before. So, yeah, pretty much with it, it's like Rantaro, of course, did get knocked out of this, but still, the fact that they have it where all of these bladers, all of them are so close in power. It even shows the way that they're like having every single one of them use their moves and such. I mean, in one of the battles, Rantaro with Ragnarok got a double burst against Vault with his Valkyrie. You know, like it shows just how strong all of them are. They're all very, very powerful. And it's like slowly they're starting to rank them out. You know what I mean? And I guess it just started with Rantaro with this, but it shows he's still very, very strong. Like it's a given. They've really shown off his power with this, and I'm glad that they gave him the big time props and showed just how strong Ragnarok is. And even in real life, like Glide Ragnarok's honestly pretty defensive. It definitely is. It can take some hits big time. So yeah. So they're just slowly starting to like show the power level of all these bladers, but it's happening, of course, very, very slowly. But still, just how close they're making all of them power-wise is really, really awesome to see. Now, obviously, going in, it's going to get that much more intense. Like, there's the battle with, like Lane and Iga teaming up. And then, dude, it's going to be crazy, dude. Let's see here. I hope we see Louis versus Shu one more time, at least. Definitely would love to see that. For sure, no doubt. And Shu versus Vault, oh, yeah, definitely. A battle that I've wanted to see for the longest time. For the longest time that didn't happen. Well, it did happen, but it happened before the whole Red Eye arc happened, and then he got Spriggan Requiem. They didn't face off at that point where they were both full power. And then in Cho-Z, they didn't face off. That obviously being Free versus Shu, man. That is the battle I've wanted to see for the longest time where they're both full power. The last time they faced off was when like Shu had Legend Spriggan and didn't have his full power and Free oofed him. And that was a long time ago, in season 2. I really want to see that battle where they're both going full out, full power. In my honest opinion, with that, Free's my boy, but I think that Shu would win that. Shu would win that battle. It would be very close, but I think Shu would win that battle. But that's when I want to see big time, dude. Like, there's so many battles that need to happen. And honestly, like I said before, characters that need to come back. Like, I know I say it a lot. Phi, Gwyn, Delta. You add any of those three to the fray of everything going on right now. Like, look at the dream battles and dream moments we're getting now. Even the ones we saw with this, like Drum interacting with Louis, like just seeing that, like how their chemistry is, it's really, really cool. And just having those other players come in, you can have even more chemistry. Like, say you bring back Delta, who hasn't faced off against literally anybody like in this cup except for like Drum and Vault. I think that's literally and Iga. But besides that, I don't think he really faced off against really anybody else. And then like for Gwyn only faced Drum, never faced Iga or anybody else. So it'll be a lot of dream battles even with him coming back in the fray. And of course, if Fi comes back in the fray, they'll be absolutely epic. Because I mean, how are you not going to bring back the guy who was strong enough to break Fafnir and Spriggan? Like, that would make no sense, especially seeing both Fafnir and Spriggan in this. Just the way they've hyped him up. He's worthy of coming back too. Phi, Gwyn, Delta, those three, I really want to see get put in the fray of things because it'll switch up things that much more. And plus, all the battles will get that much more intense because we all know how strong all three of them are. But yeah, Shu versus Lane. Oh, that battle's definitely going to happen. Like the two battles that are going to happen that they're hyping us up for, I think the most in this season, at least thus far, being Free versus Lane and Shu versus Lane. Because, like, obviously the history of Free and Lane, that rematch has to happen, and it's going to be very chaotic. I will say that for sure. That's probably the best word to say. It's going to be chaotic, man. It's going to be nuts seeing that battle. And then also Shu versus Lane being another one they've hyped up big time, and that one's going to be absolutely nuts. Like, those two battles have to happen in this season. Just like the way they told the story and such, and the build up, those two battles have to happen. And then a lot of these other bladers coming in too. Oh, I'm so hyped. Because like I said, I mean, in the winter we're gonna get a custom set or a transformation set. You know how we've gotten ones that have um the four bays in them, and they always come with two new characters too. They always come with two new characters bays. I mean, the first one, yeah, like I said, Deep Chaos Arc Bahamut. And then the Chozy one, Orbagus Chozy Spriggan. And then the GT one, Regalia Genesis, Prime Apocalypse. It adds up, man, especially because we got a triple booster set with this. We get a Superking customized set, two new characters with it. Just how the pattern is. I am really hyped to see that because just who they'd have in that pack. Like what bays they'd have in that pack. It's going to be so, so awesome, man. But yeah, let's see here. Spriggan destroyed by Lucifer. As much as I don't want to see it, that going for even Fafnir. As much as I don't want to see it, I can see it being a possibility because it's like whoever goes up against Lane, especially with how the battle was with Ranjiro, and if he's going full out power and you get stuck in that move on the wall, because that wall, that very impress, it consumes the entire bay. Like if you look at it, like the wall on it, it pins it against the wall, but the wall also covers the bay. So literally, if they try to, there's no escape unless they have enough power to escape it, which I'm guessing it'll be that point where some bays will get trapped in it and somehow, some way be able to escape it. The very strongest bladers being able to do so. But besides that, if you get caught in that, how is your bay going to hang on? He's definitely going for breaking bays with this. He wants to show he's the ultimate blader. And how far they're going to go with Lane, and then the story behind Lane is what's going to make this absolutely freaking nuts this whole season. The way they built him up, but when things really start hitting the wall with him, it's going to be crazy. Like how Shu, Shu's not in this cup, but he's watching very closely. Something's going to happen in this cup that forces Shu's hand, and that's how we're going to get World Spriggan coming in. Or either that or they're just going to have him battle, but he's definitely keeping his eye very closely on Lane. I mean, he's one of the reasons why Lane has this power now. Tried to change him, but it didn't work. But yeah, one of the episodes is named Defeat Vault. So Vault's going to probably make it to the final tournament. He's going to probably make it there. I wouldn't be surprised one bit. I like Sparking more than GT by far. Yeah, dude. I mean, I love GT. I really did like the story for it. Of course, it felt like there were a lot of new characters, which that makes sense, and this season really tying everything together, and you have all those characters with all that history and such, definitely does up just like the storytelling of this season. It's really, really good. Um, and it's just crazy to think how things are going to get with the season. Like, it's just that good. It's that good, but it's also going to be that devastating. And it makes me so nervous. Excited, but nervous. Excited because of the bays that we're going to be getting by the time this is over, but really nervous for the events because it's going to get dark. And when stuff really starts hitting the fan, oof. I feel like it's gonna hit us in the heart like big time. TT's got to outdo all the big time moments they've had with Burst History with this, you know? And I think that's what they're definitely trying to do. But they gotta outdo all of that, man. Like they gotta go further than like just Louis being strong at the end of season one. Further than the Requiem project with Shu being Red Eye. Further than Vi's Lord of Destruction or God of Destruction Rampage when he was breaking base. Further than Arthur with Apocalypse and Hell. And further than Win with Genesis. Gotta beat out all those, man. And it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, man. But yeah, I'm worried if Vault faces Lucifer and uses full out power. Super nervous if it happens. Honestly, I am too. I'm honestly nervous for that. I'm nervous for anybody who faces Lane in a one-on-one because he's that powerful. He is that powerful. He was that powerful at first Uranus to where pretty sure he broke Fafnir because Freeze got his eyes completely on Lane with this. You know, he's like having fun with these battles and showing off his big time power and he's enjoying it, but he's saving his true full out power for Lane. He's saving it for Lane. Um and Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about it too. You know, any 1v1 that Lane has. Let's see here. I hope we get to see Vault finally beat Louis. Yeah, I mean, like actual battle, like overall points wise, he hasn't won. He really hasn't won. Um, like last time we saw them face off was Cho-Z, and then the whole tie happened. You know. Yeah, kind of a draw because the stadium just got destroyed. So then they gave it, to Vault. It was a way of protecting Louis, which I mean makes sense. But yeah, man. Anyways, you guys got any last questions? Feel free to put them down, and then I'll probably end this off since we're getting there. You know, I'll end it off in a half hour. Who was taller, GT Vault or Sparking Vault? I'm guessing Sparking Vault because he's taller than, well, he's older than GT Vault. So he's older in this, so he's probably taller. But yeah, man, I'm really excited to see the releases that TT is gonna put out with the remainder of this season because they're gonna get really creative. Because like I said, after they put out like Achilles and Spriggan, they're probably gonna tell us about Achilles in Koro Koro. And after they put out Achilles and Spriggan, then we're in the dark period. We literally like they can put out whatever they want to because all their characters that they've advertised in the beginning have been shown off, on the front art. And that's not all of the characters that are going to be in the show. They're going to have other characters come in too, and other characters come back, and it's going to be really cool to see. My fingers are crossed for Phi, Gwen, and Delta. Those are my top three, man. Those are my top three because they all would switch up things big time, especially if all three of them are in this. Oh, dude. I'll honestly be like, it's over. It's probably my favorite season of Beyblade. And honestly, you have them all come back and it feel like a true endgame level feel with the very strongest. Because those three are definitely in that category, hands down. But yeah, man. Let's see. Vault is going to beat Lane, but not very easy. It will be a super tough guy. Yeah, it will be a super tough guy, even if he is the Wonder Boy. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be bladers that like when they face Lane, if they do lose, they're gonna push Lane to the absolute fullest. Like imagine they get through the variant wall and they actually like break away the wall because that's like the actual like kind of gimmick for it is getting enough power to be able to break away those blades, and then you get the actual center, which does have more stamina than LAD. I mean, like, at least against opposite spin. Like against same spin, it is a little bit more vulnerable, but it's still really defensive. But against opposite spin, it gets more LAD. So yeah, it does up its power for sure without having that barrier. And that's where the Blader's gonna have to deal with the true power of Lucifer, not just the like the variant wall or anything or the barrier. You got past that, but actually the true power of Lucifer. And Lucifer, it's Lucifer. Bay's broken. Enough said. But yeah, the question is, can they break through the barrier because it's super hard? Oh, for sure. Someone breaks the barrier wall, somebody's going to. The question is, who's going to do it? You know, if I had to like name off characters I think are strong enough to be able to get through that barrier wall that are in this, they're in this cup. I mean, hands down, Vault, Free, Iga. I'd honestly say Drum too, because Drum's really strong. Like using full power, Drum it's a given. Drum's really strong. And if I didn't say Louis. Besides that, I honestly don't know. Like, we got powerful bladers with this, but like, you gotta break through that wall. And I mean, obviously, like, well, not yet Hikaru and Hyuga, but that'll be obviously a given in time because they're gonna get stronger. But yeah, that's probably my list. Let's see here. Hyuga and Hikaru full power assault on Lucifer could break it. Yeah, I definitely believe that. They're using full power. But yeah, and I'm definitely feeling like because we've gotten the pattern. I guess I'll say this is the last thing. We've gotten the pattern of protagonists getting their base broken. That we're going to probably see the same thing for Helios and Hyperion, and will lead to them getting evolutions. I wouldn't be surprised one bit, because then, imagine they just call them like Super King Helios and Super King Hyperion or something like that. And they do like what they did with Chozi base, like Chozi Spriggan, Chozi Valkyrie, Chozi Achilles. If they do that with some base, that'll be honestly really cool. Like, even if it happens with it'll probably be Valkyrie, Achilles, and Dragon. If they get broken, those three would probably get upgrades to that level. But anybody else, I don't know if they would. Honestly, I don't. But at least those three, because the whole theme of their base is evolution. Because protagonists. But yeah, guys. Anyways, that's gonna end this off, and just gonna go and chill. And I just want to say thanks so much to everybody that's come out, especially like this late, for the stream, because I know it's definitely late, and it means a ton that you guys all came out here. And also my boy Insta for stopping by. Yo, Illinook, my dude, stopping by. Thanks so much. If you haven't subbed to either one of them, definitely do. They're both really, really awesome guys, and they put in that work. So yeah. Anyways, guys, gonna end this off. Really, really excited for the upcoming episodes. Especially, like I said, when we hit 30, that's where things are really, really going to start picking up, I feel like, for the season. Because right now, we're obviously getting, these dream battles happening, which was one thing, I was thinking would be, a given with this, is seeing all these dream battles actually happen, and they're really playing on that right now. And then it'll just be, more characters coming in and more dream battles taking place, So, like I said, you get a Phi Gwyn or Delta or a bunch of other characters coming back into this. Creates more dream battles to see, man. It's going to be really, really sick to see what battles we're going to see throughout the rest of the season. We're still in the first half, man. The next episode is 26. The next episode is the halfway point, and we're halfway through the season. Imagine what they're going to do for this second half of the season. It's going to be wild, because they've already introduced all the characters in the cup happening, and then putting in more characters. It's going to be crazy, man. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So, yeah, guys. I head back home tomorrow, and I'll be, making some more vids, of course. Got a few Bakugan vids to make. I'm doing some big time deck profiles. I'm trying to finish a couple more tomorrow, so there'll be videos on those, and then also some Bay battles coming in soon. So yeah, man. Anyways, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, I'm up out of here.